Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. Mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. It's Monday, so it's Poetry Day. Let's get right into it. Someone Digging in the Ground by Jalaluddin Rumi. An eye is meant to see things. The soul is here for its own joy. The head has one use, for loving a true love. Legs to run after that love. Love is for vanishing into the sky. The mind for learning what humans have done and tried to do. Mysteries are not to be solved. The eye goes blind when it only wants to see why. A lover is always accused of something, but when one finds love, whatever was lost in the looking comes back completely changed. On the way to Mecca, many dangers, thieves, the blowing sand, only camel's milk to drink. Still, each pilgrim kisses the black stone there with pure longing, feeling the surface, the taste of lips that they want. This talk is like stamping new coins. They pile up, while the real work is done outside by someone digging in the ground. Let's dig a little bit into our ground here. For my journal writing friends or elevating the consciousness friends with your conversations, today the word for me is addiction, the prison of craving, the part of ourselves that does something in order to numb our feelings so we don't feel the shame or the trauma or the hurt. So let me know, what have you noticed about your life? And there's positive addictions too. So what do you use to zone out or not to feel? Share that with me, I'll share that with you, or elevate the conversation with your own friends, or just reflect on it within yourself and get to know yourself better. All right, now, my teacher, B.K. Iyengar, is often reminding us all that there's different kinds of fire going on in yoga. Darshana fire, Darshana Agni, Jnana Agni, and Atma Agni. The fire that's in your eyes, where you want to get the vision. The fire of wisdom that burns away everything unlike itself. And the fire of the soul that gives you an alter identity that isn't stuck on the earth plane. Now, each one of us has a different level of tolerance, and obviously if you practice yoga, you learn to bear things in your body that you couldn't bear before, but it's not about being a masochist and learning how to take on more pain. But the work really begins when you're uncomfortable. Because if you stop at that point, you never probe into it, you never inquire, you never find out why is it that way, and maybe go beyond it, or at least minimize the problem. Now, I look out into the world, and for so many people, we all use the old term, pride is a sin. I don't think so. Lack of pride is the sin. It's because people have the wrong kind of excessively high opinion of themselves or importance of themselves. That's the traditional way we think of pride. But real pride is having dignity, consciousness of your own dignity, the quality of your own confidence and self-respect, whether expressed as something within yourself, within your family, within your group, whatever shared identity you have with a different culture or experience. Pride comes from that, the positive pride. People need to have more of that, I think. Anyway, practice is a lifetime commitment. It's not something you do on again and off again. And practice teaches you to try to make your life integral to any work that you do. So what you're doing for a living shouldn't contradict what you believe or hamper your vision for the future. And then you end up what they call amor fati. You love your fate. Your fate and your soul are the same thing. Love is fate. Family is fate. And we're fated to encounter it. But within that, there's a force that wants you to realize your destiny. It whets your appetite for success. It lets you know when you're on the right path. And one of the things that keeps reminding is do not fail to recognize the good things that happen to you every day in your life. Don't let it just be same old, and then you don't recognize what's in front of you. So I hope that you can honor your life today as it is, instead of resenting it for what it was yesterday. How do you do this? Surrender every bit of it. Keep your relationships clean. And trust that new life always grows. So, I believe a sense of closeness helps us feel safer with each other, being at ease with each other, being joyful with each other, being compassionate and sincere in our motivations. That's how we protect each other. So remember these simple affirmation tips. Whatever you give your attention to, the law of attraction is going to help make it more. And then once you realize that everything that's coming up is in response to your vibration, as if the universe is interactive with you, waiting to see what you put out, and then it's going to mirror stuff back to you. But this is an old teaching. This is not New Age teaching. As far back as the Buddha, and he's just the reformation of Hinduism. Speaking up with an impure mind, trouble follows you like the cart follows the ox that pulls it. Speak and act with a mind that's pure, happiness follows you as a shadow, unshakable. Have a great day.